Good morning. Today I am going to talk about the strategic HR partner. The role of HR strategic partner is to develop and direct an HR agenda that supports and drives the overarching goals of the organization. In the other words, a strategic HR partner bridges the gap between the work of the HR team on the ground and the mission of the C-suite. To do this, strategic HR partners make sure that the HR policy, procedures, and governance align with the big picture. The strategic HR partners ask, how can HR help create an engaging high performance culture that drives that whole business forward? HR manager versus HR strategic partner. So, what's the difference between strategic partner and the HR manager? While your HR department can operate as strategic partner collectively, the individual roles of a strategic HR partner and a manager are distinct. The strategic HR partner is responsible for working with the senior leadership of the company to develop and communicate the organization strategy. It is a high level bird's eye view role. Unlike an HR manager whose job is involved in the day to day administration of HR policy and program, such as payroll and recruiting, a strategic HR partner operates a strategic advisor, problem solver, mentor, and coach, independent leader. The strategic HR partners are not involved in the weeds of HR administration and execution. Instead, the focus on the big picture, collaborating with the HR department and consulting with the leadership team to make sure everyone is pulling in the same direction. Why should become a strategic HR partner? Too often, the HR teams operate in a silo, disconnected from the conversation and decision making happening among senior leadership. This fosters misalignment between HR and the rest of the business and hinders HR ability to support, ultimately drive strategic business solutions. The successful high performance organization build alignment across teams and departments, and HR is uniquely positioned to enable and promote this kind of engagement when working together with senior leadership as a strategic partner. The HR is the glue that binds teams and organization together, which means it has potential for high impact across the organization from behind the scenes administration to the internal communication, leadership training, recruiting, onboarding programs. The HR plays a critical role in a company culture, employee engagement, and ultimately business performance. That's where HR as a strategic partner can really make a difference for both HR efforts and overall business success. The strategic HR partners can help drive individual team and an organizational performance by connecting HR efforts and initiative to business goals, collaborating with leadership to communicate the company mission and strategy, building HR programs, policies, and initiatives strategically. How to become a strategic HR partner? The executives want HR leaders who are strategic partners use the following tips to become a strategic HR partner and start transforming the HR relationship in your organization. Know your business. While you probably have an in-depth knowledge of HR operations, to be a successful business partner, you have to understand the entire business inside and out. Take time to educate yourself on the company's product, services, and business model. Spend a day shadowing employees on the ground to see how they work, what process they follow, and uncover key strengths and pain points. Understanding how each department and role actually work and how it all fits together is first step to being able to act strategically. Second one is look at the big picture. It's easy to get stuck in the weeds of HR. The daily HR operations touch every aspect of the business from compensation and benefits to hiring and firing. However, if you want to be a strategic partner, you can't be constantly stuck in firefighter mode. You need to be able to zoom out and look at the big picture. Take time to assess the current state of HR and think about the long term future of your organization. Consider what your needs will be for the next 1 to 5 years so you can plan the programs and process that will help your company reach its goals now in the future. Make the data driven decision. Data is your friend. HR strategy should always be driven by data evidence, not hunches or assumptions. Get comfortable pulling reports and reviewing and analyzing data. Your ability to use data, identify key insight, and tell stories that drive action on the right things at the right time in one of the most valuable contribution a strategic HR partner can make. Assess business readiness and prioritize the investment. Since no business has unlimited budget, you won't be able to invest in every idea or opportunity. As a strategic HR partner, you need to be able to identify what resources are available and where to invest them for the most impact. Use the data and HR metrics you have compiled with to evaluate whether you have to organizational resources and support for different strategies and prioritize your plans accordingly. This is where your value as strategic partner comes in focus. The more effective you are at assessing business readiness and priorities, the more aligned your HR efforts will be with the overall business goals. Thank you.